Hey everybody, it's Mary. I wanted to share with you guys these really cool McDonaldLand character figures. I guess they're really dolls that I found the other day. I posted this on Facebook. I was in a discount store, one of those closeout kind of places called Tuesday Morning. I'm not sure how many of those you have across the country, but we have one here. And I found these four little dolls, and I'm a pop culture junkie, so I really wanted them really bad. But I was trying to, tell myself where am I going to put them. But there's Ronald McDonald. There's the Hamburglar. Mayor McCheese. And, of course, everyone's favorite big giant purple taste bud, Grimace. A lot of kids nowadays probably wouldn't even recognize these characters because they pretty much stopped promoting McDonald's to children with these. Of course, I'm a child of the 80s, so I remember all of these very well. And I thought I would take them out and kind of show you what they were all about today. The back of these, you can see the set. You got Mayor McCheese, Grimace, Ronald McDonald, the Hamburglar, and somebody called Captain Crook. Now, I honestly don't remember Captain Crook, but apparently he was a character that helped promote their fish sandwich, which you can imagine is pretty interesting. I guess the fish sandwich isn't the big draw for McDonald's, but I don't remember this guy at all. You can see it says collect them all. Look for series 2 coming soon by HuckleberryToys.com. But the copyright on these is 2008, and there are no others to be found online. So I have a feeling that this line did not do so well, and a second wave didn't come out, which is kind of too bad because I would like to see Birdie and the Fry Guys and some of the other ones that I remember. Let's look at the packaging on these. It's kind of nifty. They're trying to really get back to that early 80s and 70s look with the way that everything is illustrated. The type McDonaldLand, which you can really see better on the side, it's registered, and I'm not really sure if the word McDonaldLand is registered or if this is the actual typeset that they used once upon a time. Because it's not like the way McDonald's is written in the logo. It is a different font. It looks like it's a personalized word mark, really, for McDonaldLand. So I'd like to look that up and see if that was something that they used or what. Because, once upon a time, there's a whole line of McDonald's stuff. There was kids' clothing. I had a pair of McDonald's blue jeans when I was little. My mom didn't buy them. They were like hand-me-downs, but they, were pretty elaborate. As far as the packaging on these are definitely not made to really take out and play with. I think they're mostly made for display. And that's good in a lot of ways because I really don't think little kids now would really want these. And they're probably marketing them towards people my age who are trying to buy things for their kids anyway. The one bad thing about the box, not to mention the fact that, of course, you buy something and they're going to slap the tag right here on the front. And these are fairly easy to get off, but I'm going to have to work at it and make sure not to take off and damage the box. This one has a little bit of denting, but, closeout stores, that's what's going to happen. I hate the way the warning is right on the front. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years, ages 6 and up. And this big, ugly Huckleberry Toys logo on the white background. It's just not a very... Other than those things, it would be a really nifty packaging, so I hate those big boxes on the front. Those are kind of annoying. The back shows, kind of McDonaldLand. You got your McDonald's and your current logo and tagline there, that I'm loving it. They didn't use that in the 80s, I don't think, or the 70s. So that's kind of a new thing. This toy maker obviously had cooperation from McDonald's to do this. Another sign that this is definitely packaging for collectors is up here they have this nifty little way to slide in and out the hanging mechanism. So that's probably also for display, if they want to display them hanging, or if they want to display them, you know, set up like this. They can do, you know, either one. So that's probably a little bit for both the retail end and for the collector's end, I think. With these figures, I think I'm probably going to keep them in the box because I just like the overall look in the box. Being a graphic designer, I kind of prefer things in their packaging because I think the packaging adds to everything, because once you take it out, it's just another thing. I may change my mind, but it's really, really collector friendly packaging. And I've already went through and I took an X-Acto knife and slit the tape that was on either side. So I've already done that, and we can just go ahead and open this one up and see what he looks like all together. Pretty easy. This one's pretty easy to pull out. He's on a card. That sliding mechanism comes out. He is attached in his little cardboard background only by twist ties. So that makes it pretty easy. Fortunately, you know, with this kind of stuff, you can keep all of the pieces, and you could put him back in, and you'd never know he had been out of the box, except for the fact that the tape has been cut. Which, you know, I'm not looking to sell any of this stuff for profit. The retail price on these, by the way, was $14.99, and I got them each for $4.99. Online, you can find them anywhere from around $15.99 to $3.99 if you're looking at various places between eBay and whatnot. So they're not, I doubt very seriously that anytime soon they're going to be huge collector's items, but they are kind of a random rarity. I know that when I posted them on Facebook and said I was trying to, you know, refrain from buying them, everybody was like, no, get them, you know, because all my friends, of course, are my age and they remember these things and pretty much are like me, and they can't refuse pop culture, fun pop culture stuff. So once we free him from his little background setting here, the twist ties are, the hardest thing about the twist ties is they get kind of knotted up in the back. But let's take a look at him. This is Ronald, of course. His hair is actually pretty good. You know, a lot of times, you know, they're little, the doll hair just doesn't do very well, but he's pretty good. Not too many loose, random ones. I guess compared to his picture on the back, you know, his hair has the correct shape and all that good stuff, so that's a positive. These are not articulated things. They are very basic little dolls. Painted really well. I think he's painted well. He doesn't, he's a little, I don't know, I guess it's just because of the type of doll that he is, but I think his neck is a little too prominent for a real Ronald McDonald, but you know. But you've got McDonald's 3 places on the front of him here with its little registered mark and 1 logo mark on the back. The red goes all the way up. If you ever wanted to know what kind of underwear Ronald McDonald wore, yeah, you know. His clothing seems to be made pretty well. It looks like that zipper is kind of like, probably almost like applique type stuff. Looks like it was kind of ironed on, because I don't see any stitching really in that, but I couldn't totally be sure. And his outfit in the back opens up with Velcro. But overall, the job on the clothing is really good. Not a whole lot of frays and things, so he's made very cleanly. You can see the detail on his shoes here. painted really, really well. His gloves are painted really well, and his face is just painted really, really well. That's a lot of precision stuff. These are, let's see how tall they are. He's approximately 8 inches tall, 7.5, 8 inches, something like that. So, of course, you've got a lot more room for accuracy in a doll that's 8 inches rather than an action figure that's 4.5 or something like that. So, he's pretty cool. I will probably replace him into his box again and keep him like that unless I run out of room. And I would imagine you could probably even take the packaging and collapse the packaging flat for storage along with all the little pieces, so that if you wanted to display them but keep the original box, you probably could if you were really a fanatic about what you're trying to collect. But I think for now I'll go on to do the other three in a separate video. Thanks.